Hey, what is happening? All right, let's see if we can get some Insta going. I don't know what's happening. Hello, hi, gigpreneur. What is going on? Welcome. Happy Wednesday. In hopes that you squeezed more out of your day than the day squeezed out of you. I am Sean Azimi with SideGigSean.com, and I help folks create a side income using social media. Not only I help people do that, I do that myself. That's kind of how I help others do it. Sometimes you hear people, hey, I help others do this, and they don't do that themselves. But I do. Frank, how are you? Welcome. Mary Bell, what is happening? Farida, what's good? Mom, how are you? Mercedes, is that right? Mercedes. Pedro, what is happening? Sahel, what is happening? 11 interesting times. Yes, always. Sahel, do I know you? Richard, what is happening? If you're joining me live, let me know where you're coming in from. It'd be kind of neat to know where you guys are coming in from. Every night I get all kinds of people from all over the world, which is so pretty awesome. I myself, I'm in Southern California, so that is where I am. California, Sahel or Sahil? Come on now. Are you in Orange County? Let's go. If you are not following me, I'll be in SoCal this weekend. Let's go. Hit me up. Um, Dude, let's go. Amina, how are you? I'm in Tustin, bro. Let's do this already. Follow me, hit me up, text me. Let's go. Amina, how are you? Good to see you guys. Sahel, I feel like I know you, right? Do I know you? Are you like my boy? I'm doing great, Amina. How are you doing? Where are you coming in from? Let me know where you're coming in from. Be nice. I'm in Southern Cal, baby. So yeah, I have a great life for you tonight from a past life. Wait, is that Sahan? Are you Sahan? I can't tell with the picture, but I feel like that may be you. From Gecko, I felt like that may be you, but I could be wrong. We'll see. That's Sherry, how are you? Welcome. Good to see you. I have a great live for you guys tonight. I go to UC Berkeley, but I'm from Chicago, my boy. Yes, I was in Michigan for about 5 years. I lived in Michigan for 5 years. Yes, Berkeley. If you're not following me, hit that follow. Let's go. Um, let's go. Look at this guy. He's all go Bears. That's that's funny. And I'll follow back, of course. Neferteri, hola. Thank you for the follow, Dizzy. I'll make sure I'll follow back. You guys are Martin. What's up? All right, let's go. If you're joining me now on Facebook, Instagram, or YouTube, you got a comment for me to see you. Be nice to see what is good. All right, so let's get into it. I'm going to give you guys something that you may not have heard before. TikTok here. Yes, sir. I see you. Um, Sean, how are you Arab? I'm actually Persian. I am Persian. And yeah, used to say I'm half Italian back in the day because my last name is and ends with an I. I used to say I'm half Italian, and then they would say normally would say what's the other half? I'd say stallion, baby, stallion. Okay, let's get into this live. Um, Oh, Jordanian. Oh, that's awesome. Okay, are you following me? Make sure you follow me and hit me up. I'll hit you. Okay, now I know this is Sahan for sure. It's got to be Sahan. I think so. I think it's Sahan. All right, let's get into it. Four types of waiting and two categories of people you're going to meet. This is going to be fun. So, if you wait for a few minutes for somebody, it's your need. If you wait for a few hours, it's your trust. Hola, hola. If you wait for weeks, it's friendship. But if you wait for someone whom you know is not going to come, that's your love. And I think that's so powerful, right? That version of myself. That is awesome, right? That's so powerful, right? If you wait a few minutes for somebody, it's because you need to wait for them, right? If it's for a few hours, it's your trust. You're trusting that they're going to show up. If it's for a few weeks, it's your friend, right? And if you're going to wait for somebody and you know they're not coming back, it's love. Now, there's two categories of people that come into play. Mina, how are you? Welcome, welcome. Good to see you. Two types of categories of people, and everyone that we meet um, is part of our journey. I always have to wait for my wife. She's always that's funny. Um, right? Everyone we meet is part of the journey. However, not everyone we meet is going to stick around throughout the whole journey. You feel me? So you meet people for you meet them for a reason and for a season. Oh, I got some gifts. That's so cool. Thank you. I love it. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. You meet people for a reason and a season, right? So you meet them for a reason, and you may not know the reason right away. You meet somebody, and you don't know why you met this person, like, and then it turns out to be your spouse, or it turns out to be a best friend, or it turns out to be a very significant person in your life. You don't always know the reason why you meet people right away, but there is always I'm telling you, there's always a reason why we meet people. Now get this. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. I'll make sure I'll follow back. How old am I? Is that really necessary? Since I'm very open book, I'm 52. I just turned 52 2 weeks ago. Um, and the other thing is you meet people for a season. Now, a season means you may meet somebody at a Starbucks at the cash, at the counter, and that may be the only time you meet that person, right? Or you may meet somebody that they may stick around and you may have a conversation with for a few hours, right? Samir, namaste, namaste. How are you? See you on Facebook and on TikTok, right? Absolutely. I have met so many people on social media. I would say most of my followers, friends, contacts on social media are people I didn't know before. Most. I have very few that I've known before that are my friends and followers and stuff. Most of them are new through my lives, right? Frankie, thank you. I appreciate it. I'll make sure I follow back. So you meet people for a reason, and the reason I'm sorry, a season, and you don't know the season. You don't know how long that person is going to be in your life, right? A person may be in your life for 5 minutes, for 2 hours, for 3 weeks, for 3 years, for a lifetime. You don't know the season, and you don't know the reason. These will show up later on. However, excuse me. However, we got to keep in mind that the people that we meet, the reason and the season, right? They're here either to teach us a lesson, right? Either we're here to learn from them, or they're supposed to be a blessing, right? In either case, it is a blessing, right? Either case, you're gonna learn, right? So it's very important to understand, even when it comes to love, that sometimes this relationship may be transitional. Oh, thank you, Martin. I appreciate you, my man. Right? It's transitional, right? It's a transition for you to get from one point to another. It may be a transitional relationship. Now, I'll be the first one to admit this. Okay, I'll be the first one to admit this. If you're finding yourself in love with somebody, you love somebody so dearly, you don't want that to be a transitional relationship, right? You don't want them to be like, well, I really love this person and I really hope that they're gone in 3 years. Like, that's not what you wish for, right? You're not like going out there, hey PK, what's up? So you're not going out there and saying, oh yeah, yeah, I just love this person to death, and I hope that we get separated in 3 years. That doesn't, no, that's not what you wish for. You're not wishing for a transitional relationship when it's good in your thoughts, right? But when it does happen, like I said, the fourth type of waiting is that the type of way waiting, you wait for somebody and you know they're not coming back. That's love, right? So understanding that some of these relationships are supposed to be transitional is one thing that we don't really pay a whole lot of attention to. I know I don't. I get upset every time this happens, right? Maybe you do too. But understanding that these relationships may be transitional, it will help us with the next chapter, with the next relationship, if you would. But keep in mind, I just go to this every day. You meet people for a reason and a season. You never know why you meet them, and you never know how long they're going to be in your life. So treat that encounter with respect, with love, with kindness. Again, you're building that relationship, whether it's 5 minutes, 2 minutes, or 3 hours, or for the rest of your life. You want to leave that encounter, even if it's for 100th time, you want to leave that encounter better than you entered it. Donna, thank you for the follow. I appreciate you. I'll follow back. Right? You want to make sure that Samir, you want to make sure that you take that into consideration, right? Every encounter, you want to leave it so that they say, "Oh, that was a good person, man. I'm really glad I met that person. I'm really glad I ran into that guy. I'm really glad I ran into that girl. I'm glad I had this conversation with this person in line." Let that be a source of encouragement for you to leave every encounter with a positive remark, a compliment, um, a smile, an act of kindness, something like, especially like these days. I mean, come on, I'm gonna warn you. If you're too nice out there, some people may be looking at you weird, thinking, "Why is this person like so nice?" But being nice anyway. So, with that, I love all my new followers on TikTok. Thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you. I'll be sure to follow back. Brittany, what's going on? Um, yeah, if you're not following me, hit that follow. Let's go. Thank you for all the gifts and stuff. I really appreciate that stuff. That's so cool. And hopefully, you guys got some love, some inspiration, some value from this. I appreciate you guys. Drop your thoughts, your comments, your feedback below. San John, what is happening? Text me or send me a message. And with that, if you feel like this is worthy of sharing, do what you got to do. Spread the love. Tag a couple of people. Let's go. And I am Sean Azimi with SideGigSean.com, and I help folks create a side income using social media. Signing off until tomorrow when we do it all over again. Much love.